Like, if you're outside enjoying the barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from the power stuff. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the United
Be part of the sports conversation.
This is boring. All right. Good morning. I'm going from Mililani to Kapolei today. I haven't engaged self-driving yet because I want the nav to update, so we're not taking the highway south. Once we get around the U-turn point, it should update.
When I was 20 years old, now I'm 31. I'm at home injured playing PlayStation. So it's a tournament basically where you create your own character.
In your backyard, around the globe, keep your finger on the pulse of the sports world.
Kids in one Texas school district are back in school, but dozens of books that once filled a shelf. 41 books in all, including any. Now, Ed, what happened here? Why were these books removed?
Well, controversy over books in public schools in Texas continues. These books that are in question, 41 as you mentioned, and all, they were actually reviewed last year by a community panel. By my count,
She's going anyway.
About 2/3 of those books were either returned to shelves or the school district in Keller, Texas. This is where all of this is happening. It's a school district north of Fort Worth, and that school district and that school board there is now saying that the school boards are saying they've adopted new policies in reviewing these books. So essentially, they're starting all over. And in the meantime, Alex, all 41 of them are being pulled from shelves.
And what, Ed, is specifically the issue with the Bible in the library?
Well, you know, it's hard to say because what happened last year when these books could be challenged is that anybody, a parent or anybody who lives in the school district could issue a challenge for any variety of reasons that could be brought forth before the committee would debate all of that. So the Bible, for example, was one of those books that was.
Thought it was going to update. After this U-turn, it should update.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That does it for me. I will see you right back here.
After this U-turn, it's going to update. Oh, no. There we go. Cool. Well, that is what we want. So we're going to come up here. We're going to take a left. We're going to go on Kamehameha Highway 99. Going to take a right into Waikele, go past the outlet mall, and then take a left, get on the highway for a little bit. It'll be good. I'm not sure if that visualization is coming through. It looks like it's getting whitewashed. I'm going to turn it to dark mode. Let's see what that looks like. I guess that looks a little better. If I intervene, I will try to vocalize that. Otherwise, I'm just going to let it do. Wow. white balance is pretty bad, and it's reversed. Just turn this back to light mode. Yeah. I don't know if that's helping or hurting the white balance.
Hello, everyone. I'm Allison Camerata. Welcome to CNN Newsroom. The picture is off today. The Georgia investigation into Donald Trump's efforts to hide here today. Right now, Rudy Giuliani, Trump's former attorney, is testifying before a special grand jury in Fulton County. Prosecutors there have alerted him that he is a target of their investigation. As Donald Trump's lawyer, Giuliani appeared before Georgia lawmakers several times after Trump's defeat, spewing baseless claims of election fraud.
My office is surreptitiously passing around USB ports as if they're files of your own. And it's obvious to anyone who's a criminal investigator or prosecutor they're engaged in surreptitious illegal activity.
CNN correspondent Nick Glenzie was first in line with Giuliani and Rocky Courthouse in So Nick, what did he say?
Giuliani was defiant, Allison. He seemed to be confident as he entered court this morning, shortly before 8:30. So he's been in there for quite some time, and it took a lot of legal wrangling for him to get here. If you remember, he was expected to testify before the special purpose grand jury last week before his team filed a late emergency motion asking for continuance, saying it was more reasonable for him to appear here sometime in mid-September. Ultimately, though, a Fulton County judge ordered him to appear today, and that's exactly what he did. He showed up here flanked by his attorney from New York, Bob Costello, and as he entered, I was able to ask him point blank.
All right, I'm going to speed up here just to go with the traffic flow.
Mr. Giuliani, when you met with Georgia lawmakers, did you lie to them? Do you believe President Trump is the ultimate target of this investigation? What do you think their ultimate goal is here? What do you expect me to tell them?
They ask me questions and we'll see.
Will you be cooperative? I mean, your attorney in New York says he can't promise them responsibility. He spoke to Georgia lawmakers twice in person, once virtually, to spread conspiracy theories and baseless fraud claims about election fraud in the state, claims that we know now are not true. I asked Giuliani as well, if you were there, he was going to be cooperative. He indicated in an interview record and was a target of this criminal investigation. But any conversation that he had with the former president is protected by attorney-client privilege. But since he's been made the target of this criminal investigation, all that would be up in the air.
Let's also talk about the lawyer John Eastman. He tried to get Vice President Pence to not certify the election. Is he trying to get out of the court of rules?
He's one of 5 Trump-linked campaign lawyers who have been given a subpoena to appear before the special purpose grand jury. Eastman is expected to fight that subpoena to try to quash it. He's now a lot of the ground.
Speed up again. Just everybody drives 45 through here. Not hold people up. Next road is 35, so I'm going to slow down a little. So far, we have 0 interventions, just speed adjustments. A little.
Of course, there are a few conversations between Donald Trump and Mike Pence that perhaps only one of those 2 men could reveal. And Pence has been persistently critical of the end of Trump's presidency, even now on this day after the January 6th convention, Ms. Cheney lost her primary election. So we'll just have to wait and see, Allison, how the committee responds and if that testimony is indeed in the future for him.
And Kayla, the former vice president, also raided another Trump investigation, the FBI search Mar-a-Lago for those classified documents. What did he say?
Right, well, Pence is calling for transparency.
And I'm slow down right there.
Guiding this Justice Department investigation, but he's also calling on his fellow Republicans to support the work of those who are at the FBI after a week of reports of threats toward law enforcement, especially by people who would be sympathetic to Donald Trump. So here's a little more of what Pence said in New Hampshire.
In the wake of the 4 years that we endured, politicization of the FBI, the American people have a right to know the basis for this. This unprecedented action does have unprecedented consequences. These attacks on the FBI must stop. Calls to defund the FBI are just as wrong as calls to defund.
So Allison, the Justice Department has made clear that they are not ready to reveal much more information than they have already about that search in Mar-a-Lago or about their ongoing investigation. That secrecy is actually going to be the subject of a court hearing tomorrow. We may hear more from the Justice Department there, but what they've said so far is that this is a highly sensitive criminal investigation and that it is ongoing.
Passing the White Kelly premium outlets.
Here to discuss, we have CNN legal analyst.
We make a left turn here. It should take us over to the highway. We need to be in the right lane, and it's taking us to the left lane. I'm not going to intervene. I want to see what it does. So we should check a left here and then quickly change into the right lane. I'm probably going to have to take over based on what other people are doing. Let's see. It knows. Okay, let's see what it does.
My impression is he likes to talk.
It needs to get over soon.
Do you think when he gets in there and investigators ask questions,
I'm going to miss the turn if we don't get over. All right. So I don't know if that needs to be like updated navigation data, but I know this has been this way for a long time. Either way, it worked. And we're going to go get on the highway, hopefully. But we're coming to a complete stop at a yield. I'm not intervening yet. Okay, I'm intervening. Somebody's coming up. Oh, no, they're not. All right. Nobody's behind us, but we're just like stopped here. Let's see. Maybe because I wasn't touching the wheel. I'll have to review that. I'm not sure when the screen turned blue. I don't know if it just didn't like that I didn't have my hand on the wheel or what. But now it's cruising like it should. So I did tap the gas there just slightly, but I'm not sure which one kicked it into gear. So now we're no longer on FSD Beta City Streets. We're on the highway stack. I can't wait till they go full stack. So I do have it set to where I have to confirm changes on the highway. So I did hit the stalk to confirm the lane change. Confirm that lane change to go to a faster lane. Got some severely outdated map data for the Kapolei area, so I'm going to take over at the end towards the mall. Just because I don't want to have to make a right turn and a left turn and a right turn so that I can go straight. Look at that traffic, 8 o'clock. We got a upcoming lane change. I wish it would do it sooner. I typically go about a mile before an exit, but it seems to be okay going like a half mile. Alright, confirming. Got lucky. Had a gap. Now we're going to get off the highway stack shortly. Now we're back on FSD Beta City Streets. Cruise up to this light and take a left. Lane doesn't really matter here. Later. Occasionally it tries to cut people off on the left here. I don't know what. Doing well today. Next time I'm going to turn up the volume for the nav so you can hear the horrible mispronunciation of Hawaiian street names. That was not cool. Okay, we're good. What caused the jerkiness? All right, and then up here we have a light that is covered up in what appears to be trash bags. This overhead lights right here are not active. Sometimes it recognizes it, sometimes it tries to stop. Let's see what it does today. Cool. Totally ignored it this time. Alright. Looks like it's doing the right thing today. Sometimes I'll try to get in that left lane, and then the left lane merges back into this lane, so it's kind of pointless. But hey, there's 3 other people doing it, so kind of makes sense.
To your ear, knowing him as well as you do, do you think that that's the beginning of him sort of throwing Donald Trump under the bus, saying, don't look at me, I was doing this for my client?
I think so. I think that's why you would vote.
Well, we're 21 minutes in. I had a small intervention. I tapped the gas, but I think I just needed to grab the wheel on the on-ramp to the highway. Not sure what it would have done if I had kept pressure on the wheel. I will try that again next time.
Ken Friedman, Phil Mudd, Elliot Williams, thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Getting a phantom car on the visualization up there. I've noticed it has more problems with white cars and black cars than other cars. Sometimes you get like a reflection on a white car or something. I'm not sure. We have run over 0 children so far, so doing better than Dowd. See if we can keep that number at 0 for the remainder of this short trip here. I am going to crank the speed up to 45 here because that'll keep me with the flow of traffic once we get going. There is a turn lane up here to turn left. It's pretty far. Sometimes it wants to take it, but I guess not today. Map data up here is just insanely wrong. I'm trying to go straight to go right here, and it wants to go right, take me to a neighborhood, do a U-turn, and then come back. So I'm going to cut off right about here. So I'm going to have to get over in the left lane in a bit. But overall, pretty good. Only one kind of intervention that I'm not sure I had to take if I had just kept my hands on the wheel. some minor speed adjustments that like really aren't necessary. I don't know what it's going to do with localities that people just. The streets here are not made to go 35. Like this one is ridiculous. Speed limit's 35 here. Everybody goes 45 all the time. You don't get pulled over for it. I'm cutting off so I can get over. Actually, I'll stay here. But I just don't know how it's going to handle that, because that's true in some places and not in others. I don't know if they could just record what everybody's doing with the thumb wheel and then kind of start recognizing, hey, everybody goes to 45 here, and then have some setting where you can like go with the flow. I don't know if they could do it off surrounding vehicles. Who knows? I'm going to try to turn on FSD right after the light to see if it takes me into the lot, at least. I work from home, and so I'm going to go work from home at a local charger before I go to the gym for a little bit. So a lot of the malls have free charging on Oahu. It's pretty nice.
In her concession speech, Cheney was the first to admit that her choice to take on Donald
And of
Trump
course, I patronize the local stores.
ended up costing her her job.
I won this primary with 73%.
All right, let's see if it updates the
I
nav.
would easily have done the same again. The path was clear.
What
It
this
would have
is.
required that I go along with President Trump's lie about the 2020 election. That was a path I could not and would not take.
Typically sucks at parking lots. Let's see what it does with this one. I've never tried this before.
Cheney also made it clear that her fight to keep Donald Trump out of office is not
See if
over.
it recognizes the speed bumps.
Yeah, well, she has been lobbied
Don't think it did. Maybe it did.
to
Let's
take
see.
on Donald Trump and prevent him
14, 14, 14, 14. Yeah. Didn't see the speed bump, I guess.
We learned this morning that she
See, we got a left turn, then we got a U-Haul parked right in the road to the left here. Let's see what it does with that. This is a speed bump. And there's the U-Haul. Oh, we did good. So it took us to the destination. That worked out pretty well. Here's the charger I was trying to use. It is full. The other one is full. And the third one is full.
Are you thinking about running for president?
Bummer.
That's a decision that I'm going to make in the coming months today. And I'm not going to make any announcements here this morning, but it is something that I'm thinking about. I'll make a decision.
Could stop the stream now, but I'm not.
So Cheney not giving a firm answer one way or another on whether she'll run for president herself.
I'm going to take you to the third and final charger in this area.
And conservative alternative to Donald Trump, but she is certainly taking all of the steps
Avoid
necessary
speed
to build
bumps.
that infrastructure in case she wants to at a later date. I am told by a Cheney spokesperson that she will also be launching a political organization in the coming weeks that will make its main focus taking on Donald Trump. She has warned previously that Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. She has obviously used her perch on the January 6th committee to make that announcement as well. So we will be keeping a close eye on her steps in the coming months, especially related to 2024.
Okay, Gabby Orr, thank you very much. Now to Alaska, incumbent Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski, who voted to convict Trump in the second trial, advanced to the general election along with Trump-backed candidate Kelly Baca and Democrat Patricia Chesbrough. Former Governor Sarah Palin garnered enough votes to advance to the general election to the state's only House seat. Former President Trump endorsed Palin in that race. So let's bring in CNN political commentator Alice Stewart. We also have
Looks like these are full also. Wow.
together, and CNN political analyst
No luck today.
editor at Axios. Great to have all of you. Alice, I want to start with you. As a Republican, what lesson do you draw from Cheney's loss for the Republican Party and for the
Little hood flap open. They'll just plug right in. I don't think you can do that with a Tesla though, because I think the charge port locks when you're away. It'd be nice if there was a mode where you could leave it open like that and then hope that somebody's nice to you.
Was defeated by someone who was an election denier and really focused on past grievances. But I commend Liz Cheney for several things. One is she recognized the fact that no party, no position,
It looks like I'm gonna go back to the other side, give the stink eye
Sacrificing the principle
to the people that have been there all day.
want to serve. And she was willing for her congressional seat and her seat on the Hill to be a hill to die on for her goal, which, as she has indicated, her goal now is to shine a spotlight.
Yes, I'm gonna end the stream.
And making sure that he no longer serves in office. Look, I think that is commendable in terms